Arsenal can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're underway. Arsenal with just one principal objective: 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Hazard.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ball is over the line. Serginho venturing down the left. Zico. And Shevchenko. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Hazard. And he is dashing away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Knocks it into space. Serginho flings it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has not gone well. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Could go all the way here. Barcelona have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
João Neves.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nuno Mendes.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Serginho making good progress. Zico. Now it's Count. João Neves. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Triol with the foul, and he has shown him a yellow card. Bruno Guimaraes. Zico, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Lovely, now then. João Neves. João Cancelo. And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. Couch. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's tidy. And it's Neves. Chips it through. No luck with that dink over the top. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Barcelona can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And now they can spring out of defence. Stojkovic gets on his bike and on the move. Fermin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Brilliantly cut out. Stojkovic. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Fermin. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So this the chance to fire his team in front. What a save by David Raya! He's gone direct here.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now, can they get him away? Nuno Mendes. He's got away. He'll try from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this? So, a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Substitution in progress.
Down to business again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Hermoso. Chouameni. To Cancelo. Yamal. Zico. And it's Cáceres. And Fermin.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Yamal goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Shevchenko. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Now it's Zico. Now it's Couch. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to play him in. It's a searching pass. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think a warning's about right. Just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
Ronaldo looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hermoso. Looking for options for great chance! Goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 60 minutes is number 23.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And this is Hazard, and the counter is on. Now then, Hazard scooting forward. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chance, surely! Oh, good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell.
Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now it's Hazard. Out of play for a goal kick. Hermoso. João Cancelo. Yamal. Raya. Puyol, a player of legendary status. Now Hermoso. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And here's Yamal. Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Now it's Zico. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, what a mistake! No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Haaland really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
And it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Applies the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Shevchenko. Time and again they are repelled. Arsenal desperately needing a change in fortune here. Their big day not quite going as planned.
No, it's not, but it's not lost just yet. The desire and hunger, that's still there.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chouameni. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zico. And this is Hazard. Yamal. Haaland.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's gone backward here. Shevchenko. Threads one in. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Arsenal can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things already rolling. Arsenal with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of... And a chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part. And we've just seen an example.
Number 11.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Shevchenko. Lovely feet. Oh, he's having a shot! Camavinga, and he's being shifted off it. Shevchenko. Oh, he's got a... Shevchenko! Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Messi. Now it's Kane. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zico gets flagged offside. Ball is over the line. Quarter of an hour played. And he has been fouled there. And it's Caicedo. Count makes a move down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
Camavinga. Played out to the left flank. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Robertson is wide and looking to get onto this. Van Dijk gets it away. Over to the right flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bruno Guimaraes. He's going for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Arsenal with the corner, there first. Zico with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi makes a dash for it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Harrison with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And it's Robertson.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valverde. They're back in possession and ready to go again. For Messi. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. Kane! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
And the keeper beats it away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nice touch. And this is Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Shevchenko is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Son Heung-min. Santos ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Shevchenko. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Arsenal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Really fierce, close defending. Vermin. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Kaut. Kaut. And it's Zico. Valverde. Oh, he's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still. Messi. Now it's Kane. Santos have a free kick. Camavinga. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Jimenez. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Not a bad try. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I'd
So your
like to
views
draw
on the
your
first
attention
half?
to the screen
Arsenal
right now for
probably
information
looking
on
to
your
come in with a
services.
bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are,
Everyone,
although
please
a little
welcome
more
our
composure in
players.
front of goal would be perfect.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And we are back underway. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Andrei Shevchenko!
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain...
Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think
He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Takes a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Camavinga. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kane. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Howson has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. The pass has gone astray.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Fermin.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Caicedo. Now it's Kane. And he's running through. And here's Messi. And he is deftly away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's beaten the last man. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Great chance! And no mistake. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And this is Hazard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. No way through there. Now it's Kane, and the counter is on. Shevchenko under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Shevchenko. And he skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Shevchenko. Fermin. Shevchenko. And here's Zico. Shot could be on. Shot, surely!
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Goes for a shot! Goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Arsenal, the referee's awarded a free kick. Couch has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, I'm not sure that was over-eagerness or this feeling he had to do something, but Lady Luck certainly can't help him now. Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break, no shortage of pace nor intensity, exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bruno Guimaraes, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Serginho, who does have an assist to his
There
name.
will be 5 minutes added time.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Zico. Fermin. Fermin looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Lopez. And that will be the final act. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests away.